What should I do if the router fails to access the internet? Use the network where the modem is connected to the router. Step 1. Reset the router. Power on the router and wait for about 1 minute. Press the reset button for 10 seconds, then release it and wait for about 1 minute. Step 2. Connect the network cable. Power off the modem, then reconnect it to the power supply and wait for 2 minutes. Then connect the LAN 1 port of the modem to the 1 port of the router. Then connect the LAN port of the router to the computer. Or connect the mobile phone to the Wi-Fi of the router. Then observe whether the mobile phone or the computer can access the internet. If it can access the internet, jump to step 5. If it is unable to access the internet, continue by clicking on Next. Step 3. Connect the modem to the computer and check whether it can access the internet. Unplug all the network cables from the modem. Connect a network cable from the LAN 1 port of the modem to the computer. Press and hold the Windows key and then press R on your PC. Tap Ctrl and click OK to enter the control panel. Select View by small icons, then go to Network and Sharing Counter. Select Change Adapter Settings, right-click on the Ethernet and then select Properties. Double-click on Internet IPv4 and select to obtain IP and DNS automatically. You need to click OK twice and close once here to make it effective. Wait for about 1 minute and then observe whether the computer can access the internet. If it can access the internet, jump to step 1, reset the router and reconnect it. If it is unable to access the internet, you need to proceed to the next step and contact your ISP. Step 4. Contact the ISP. It is required to enable the computer to access the internet. You need to contact your ISP to ensure that your computer can access the internet normally. You need to check its network connection method here. If you are directly accessing the internet via Ethernet, it indicates a DHCP access. Just configure the router according to Step 5 DHCP. If you need to use broadband connection to get online, it means it's PPPoE. Just configure the router according to Step 6 PPPoE. Step 5 DHCP configuration of access. The wiring of the router needs to be restored. Log into the web page of the router and enter the administrative password of the router. Select DHCP here and then click Next. Set the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password here and then click Apply. Wait for 2 minutes. After the router restarts and the settings take effect, it can be used. Step 6. PPPoE configuration of access. The wiring of the router needs to be restored. Log into the web page of the router and enter the administrative password of the router. Select PPPoE and fill in the broadband account number and password provided by the ISP. Set the Wi-Fi name and Wi-Fi password here and then click Apply. Wait for 2 minutes. After the router restarts and the settings take effect, it can be used. If you've tried every method above but still cannot access the internet, please contact Cynical Support and report all the above steps that you've followed.